What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Q Carnage here today, and today I kind of want to do a commentary, just more of a fun commentary. Kind of serious, kind of funny, but I saw that the video of shit I don't like was really well perceived, and I'm going to make kind of a mini series out of it. Shit I don't like, shit I do like, things I fucking love, shit on that level. So let's get into this one today. I think you're seeing repetitive ass gameplay, so we're just gonna fucking roll with that. So let's get right into it today. One of the things I like about my life, or love necessarily, the big one is my mom, and this is gonna be just one commentary about my mom, because everyone has their favorite parent. Some like their dad better than their mom, or their mom better than their dad, or their dad better than their other dad. Even though that is a little off to me, at least. But anyways, guys, we're gonna talk about my mom, and my mom, and I'm gonna explain to you guys why my mom is probably, I think, is an inspiration to me, especially when it comes to the YouTube and the Call of Duty grind, and eventually, soon to something I'm gonna announce later. We're gonna talk about that in another commentary, but. My mom had me when she was 17. She was very young when she had me. She was actually in Thailand at the time when she had me, and she got me out of the country, moved me to the U.S. around when I was about 6 to 8 months year old. I don't quite remember because I was still like an infant. I was still like infant swagging it, but my mom came to the country when she was about 17. Went to high school here. And then eventually went on, and then we eventually went on to move into Philly. Well, technically Upper Darby, but our backyard was literally West Philadelphia. I literally could walk 5 minutes down the street and I'd be right in Philadelphia. But she sent me to private school. I went to a Catholic school when I was growing up, and she put me through school, and she went through she was going to college as well. There was like nights where I wouldn't see her. Like there was days that I would not see her at all. Like at the time I had my grandparents living with me, and there was days that I would not see her, and and all that stuff. And growing up, I was kind of a sporadic child. I think because I just wanted to grow and stuff like that. I don't want to have like a regular childhood. I had a really weird childhood, and I'm not saying to discredit my mom. I love my childhood. I had a good childhood, but it wasn't like a normal one necessarily. I was a kid that was inside all the time, playing like NES games all the fucking time, playing like Street Fighter 2, Mega Man, Jurassic Park. She used to buy me Legos all the time. I fucking loved that shit. Legos. If you didn't have Legos or Connects or whatever the fuck back in the day when you were growing up, you had a really terrible childhood. But anyways, she put me through school. I went to Catholic school up until about the 6th grade, where she put me in public school. She felt like it would be better for me to grow as a person, be able to interact with different people instead of like the same motherfuckers I dealt with for the first 8 years of my life. Well, school life at least. And she figured that would be the best move, and it was. It ultimately became that, and I know, even to this day, me and my mom, we fight back and forth. Fight back and forth about things. We talk about things because we're very passionate. Like, we're very passionate people. I get this a lot from my mom. She's a very passionate person about the things that she wants, and her primary focus ever since I was growing up was, me and my sister being happy. She always wanted us to be happy no matter what. She was very adamant about that, even to the point that it got her angry a lot. And that shows passion. That shows love and dedication. And that's why I love my mom. I get a lot of her personality traits from me. I'm an angry dick over stupid shit because she set a high standard for me. She set a very high standard for me. And she gets upset over stupid shit all the time, too. Stupid shit happens to her all the fucking time. And, just how her life panned out and how shitty it was and how hard it was from the point of her being 17 to now, I gotta respect it. My mom is one of the strongest people I know in my life. And I can't think of anyone else that could have done it better than my mom. She dealt with my bullshit, my shenanigans, 14 to 18-year-old Ty was an angry prick. I didn't start really calming down until I was about 18, and really starting to realize the world for what it is, and stop looking at things and like the scope of just me, and just start looking at everything in a holistic view. She dealt with my shit. I was a fucking nut job growing up. She went to school, she finished school, she helped raise me, she paid for most of the shit I needed, and and I mean, I can't really, like, I can't say enough but to repay her and be doing what I want to do, and that's YouTube, that's commentating. I want to start streaming. I want to start going to events, doing more MLG events, and having a dedicated team, and people don't realize that primarily the reason why I dedicate myself so much is because of my mom. Because she was so dedicated and how she was towards me, and my dedication is primarily goes to her, because I want to see her be proud of me and be happy that I'm at once, like, just mentally happy. Like, she always knew, like, looking at me, like, even when I was like younger, like, and here's a fact that a lot of people knew about me. I didn't have a dad growing up. Most of my childhood friends knew that about me, and very few of my actual friends now know that about me. I didn't grow up with a dad, and that made me angry growing up. Then when I got a stepdad, I hated the idea because he was kind of a dick, but now I can kind of tolerate it. I mean, I put my past angers aside. I kind of more accept him as a dad now than a stepdad, but she dealt with a lot. She dealt with a lot, especially with social pressures, and having me, and then having, like, the deal with me, like, that's a lot. And I can't say anything more that, like, but that I love my mom. And I know everyone has their own stories and their own comings, and I know Joey's mom is one too. She has like a story too, and she she helped raise Joey, one of my most dedicated and closest friends, and that's why I respect Joey, because he's dedicated to what I do, and I dedicate what I do to my mom. And I want someone that's on the same page with me, and that's why I respect my boy like that. But my mom has always been there, no matter what decision I made. When I made the decision when I was 18, going to competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, she accepted it almost automatically, because she saw that I was being happy, I was making money, I was doing things, I was making moves in my life. I was actually, for once in my life, happy with myself. And that's what she wants to see. She wants to recreate those moments where I was actually happy with myself. And you can't really ask more of a parent who went through hell and a half to just see you happy. I mean, that's all. And if you think about it, that's all what your parents really want at the end of the day, is for you to be happy. And my mom wanted that for me. And it's kind of hard for me to make this commentary, because I'm a very emotionally shut person. I think of everything in facts. I've always argued things in facts. I've never been emotionally headset with things. It's weird because, like, I'm very empathetic to people's feelings, but not my own. That's going to be another commentary topic that we can go into later. But yeah, that's the shit I like, guys. That's why I love my mom. My mom's the best. She's the GOAT. She's literally the GOAT. Like, real shit. She is the man. She literally has done everything and more for me and above. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much that was kind of tiring. That's pretty much my story for the day. If you like this shit, like always, comment, rate, subscribe. I'm gonna have more of this for you guys soon. I'm gonna get back on the commentating grind, because I just figured out how to really optimize renderings and edit on my new PC. But I'm sorry I've been away for you guys. It's just been hard for the last couple weeks on me for a number of reasons. We'll talk into that later. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys all have a good day. Take it easy. I'm out. Peace.